Rachel and Brice complement each other perfectly. He's the chill Vermont dude with a whatever attitude, and Rachel is the white tornado. So since we all know that opposites attract, I'm sure that they will continue to complement each other for years to come. Rachel has always burned the candle at both ends. She was that way as a little kid, and she's still that way today. She was and is an incredible actress with a voice like an angel.
They were castmates in a production of Head Over Heels. As the name implies, they fell head over heels for each other. Brice and Rachel found each other. The cool guy turned weirdo, bound by a love of the stage. Finding his true passions and not being boxed in by the world's expectation of who he should be. And in the process, finding his true self. He was able to find a woman who loves that truth, who wants him not in spite of his love for step ball changes and 11 o'clock numbers, but because of it.
Rachel, you are kind, empathetic, brutally honest, smart, creative, the life of the party, and incredibly caring. As my big sister, you did not have to become my best friend in the world, but I'm so lucky that you chose to be that person in my life.
Rachel always joked that she would probably never get married, and I kind of thought, well, she makes a lot of weird sounds and like does some weird dances and voices and stuff, so like it might be tough, you know? But then we met Brice, who is just as, if not more strange than Rachel is. And I say that in the most loving way possible. You only need to spend a few minutes with them to know that they are best friends and the perfect match.
Being 15 years younger than Brice has meant that I've spent my whole life looking up to him. When I was a kid, he was already out in the world doing big things, and I thought he was the coolest person alive. He's the guy who always puts in the effort, who cheers you on, who wants the people he loves to succeed. That's something I've always admired about him, and it's something Rachel now gets to see every single day. Rachel, you bring out the best in him. It's been amazing to see how happy you make my brother and how perfectly the two of you fit together. You balance each other, support each other, and laugh together, which from what I can tell is the secret to a good marriage.
Rachel and Brice, your relationship reminds me a lot of my parents, which in my eyes is the highest of compliments. I can't wait to see how it evolves as you venture into being married.
The story of Rachel and Brice began in a little musical called Head Over Heels. Need I add anything else? But who could have guessed that a girl from Fairfield, Connecticut would fall for a boy from Charlotte, Vermont, while singing the music of the Go-Go's set in a fictional 16th century kingdom? This is when we are brought back to balance. Love is not about two halves making a whole. It's about two complete individuals finding balance as they dance through life together.
I'm not sure the moment I realized I first loved you, because honestly, I think I just loved you from the beginning. I promise to be your sous chef and teammate. When you decide to wear a Shrek costume to my sister's 60th birthday party, simply because we still find it hilarious. I'll show up for you no matter the circumstance. When you're 50 years old performing in a community theater production of Fiddler on the Roof, I will be there in the front row. And finally, I vow to continue loving you exactly the way you deserve to be loved.
As your husband, I vow to cook for you always, and clean. I vow to work hard every day to make sure you understand how truly perfect you are to me. I vow to cry. I vow to ask for help. I vow to laugh as much as possible because life is too hard not to laugh. And I love laughing with you. I vow to chase new adventures with you. I vow to love you unconditionally.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
So Rachel always gets the most out of life and has never experienced FOMO because she intentionally never misses anything. When there is a party, she is the party. Rachel is always quite funny and entertaining. I'm not sure where she got that from. Brice has become a very important member of our immediate family. I'm incredibly proud to call him my son-in-law, and I trust him without a reservation in the world that he will take care of Rachel. He has to. There's a no return policy.
So let's raise a glass to Brice and Rachel. May their life together be filled with joy and song. Tonight is the end of the first act, and I'm so excited to see where the second act takes them. Cheers to you both. I love you. Mazel tov.
You are the woman who is perfect to me. You are the woman I want to get old and crusty with. Most importantly, you are the woman I love and will always love, even if you turn into a worm.